Okay, hello everyone. I hope you are ready to start with today's session. I want to say thank you because you've been sending me your activities and you are doing an excellent job. Claps for you. Today we're going to keep working on Unit 9, How Adventurous Are You? And today we're going to start by learning the grammar. And it looks complicated, but I know it is not for you because you're super smart. So, the new grammar, the new tense is called present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to describe something that happened in the past, but we don't want to say, or we don't even know when the exact moment when it happened. Okay, maybe because it is not relevant, it is not important, or like I said, maybe we don't know the exact moment. Okay, it has a relationship with the present. I'm going to explain it later. Some examples that I have for you are in green, so we can make it clearer. I have done my homework. It means I finished my homework in the past. It is not important at what exact time, only that it is not done. Okay, like I said, I finished my homework in the past, but it is not important to mention the moment, the exact moment, the hour, the day that it happened. The only important thing is to say or mention that it happened, okay? That it's done. I finished my homework. Other example says, I have forgotten my bag. It means exactly when in the past that I forgot, it is not important. The important thing is that I have it now. I don't have it now, okay? We don't want to mention, we don't know, I don't want to say it, when I forgot it, or how, I don't care, okay? But the important thing is to mention that I don't have my bag now. I forgot somewhere else. So, as we do not use exact time expressions with the past perfect, we cannot say, I have done my homework yesterday, okay? We cannot use time expressions. Remember that the time expressions are the expressions like yesterday, the day before, last night, and a week ago, a month ago, etc. Okay, those are the time expressions, but we don't never in the life use time expressions with present perfect. Okay, if you want to use a time expression, you will need to use past simple. For example, in this case, I have done my homework yesterday is not okay. You will use I did my homework yesterday. So remember, you never use time expressions with present perfect. So I have here how to make positive, negative questions and short answers, okay? In this tense, it is important to use the verb has as auxiliary verb. Remember when we use did you do or do you use, for example, those are auxiliary verbs. Do, did, and have in this case. Remember that we always start by the subject. In this case, I'm showing you the personal pronouns, but remember that you can use, for example, a name, a country, etc. Okay, then you have to use the auxiliary verb that in this case is going to be have, and has if it's third person. Okay, the contraction will be his, she's, its. Okay, pay attention to it because remember that sometimes apostrophe s means he is, she is, but in this case it's going to be he has, she has. Okay, but remember the other contraction of have is you've, we've, they've, and then you have the main verb that in this case, in this example, is seen. Okay, pay attention to this verb that is in past participle form, and then the rest of the verb of the sentence. Okay, The negative sentences are formed the same way. Now, as always, you need to add not or the contraction. In this case, of the third persons will be hasn't, okay? We haven't, you have not, okay? Remember, not is going to be between have and the main verb, in this case is seen, okay? The questions are going to be otherwise. You always start by the auxiliary verb have or has, then the subject, then the main verb, seen, and then the rest of the verb. I'm going to explain it later or tomorrow to make it clearer, okay? So, short answers, yes they have, yes he has, yes she has. Or negative short sentences will be no they haven't, no they have not, no she has not, okay? So, now I have one more topic for today. It is the usage of would rather. I would rather is used when we want to express a preference. For example, today I would rather go to the beach. I would rather go shopping. And here we have some examples. I would rather stay at home than go to a movie. But in this moment, I would rather go anywhere else. The other one says, I would rather drink water than soda. Be healthy, kids. So, remember that we use would rather when we want to express an opinion, a preference, or something like that. Okay, so now let's take our student's book on page 113, where we have the grammar activities with the topic we learned today. It is about the grammar we learned today. So, you can look at the chart that is here and it says, have you ever been to a concert? And the answer says, yes, I have. No, I haven't. That's what I was explaining. Has he ever been skydiving? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Okay, they are giving us two examples because one is in third person and the other one it is not. Okay, you have to pay attention to the difference to when we use a has or have. Okay, complete the questions, then make answers. Okay, it says complete the questions, then make answers. Number one, have you ever blank a horror movie? And they are giving you the tense. Remember that the tense, the verb. Remember that the verb needs to be in past participle. Look at the chart I showed you before. If you want it, I can send it to you by email or something. Okay? It's raining. Have you ever seen a horror movie? And you can say, yes, I have, no, I haven't, okay? Remember to pay attention to the structure or the formula of the sentences. Or in this case, they are questions. Have you ever seen a horror movie? The only thing that you are going to do in this exercise is going to put the verbs that they are giving you between parentheses in past participle form, okay? You need to keep studying your verbs because I told you that we were going to use this later. Okay, once you are finished with this exercise that is super simple, you are going to do exercise 10. They are giving you an example that it says, would they rather play soccer or watch it? Okay, you can pay attention to how to make questions with would rather. We separate and start by would, subject, rather, the verb, and the rest of the sentence. Okay, pay attention. Would they rather play soccer or watch it? Remember, pay attention. We start by would, then we use the subject, in this case is they, then we put rather, and then we use the verb. Okay, and the answer is they rather play soccer. Okay, sometimes you are going to see this D here. They'd rather play soccer. Can you see it? It's on the charts in orange. Okay, they'd rather play soccer. Okay, you can say they would rather or they'd rather. Okay, it's a contraction. It's the same. Look at the survey. They complete the questions. Use would and rather. Then make answers. Okay, you need to look at this and pay attention to what it says. You need to make questions. Complete the questions. They are giving you the examples in the box, and then make your own answers with the information from the box, of course. Okay, she rather skateboarding. She rather make sculpture or something like that. Okay, pay attention to it, and remember that if you have any more questions, I don't have enough time, but tomorrow we are going to review with more time these topics. Have a nice day. Remember that if you have any questions, I can answer to all of your messages. Remember that it's better if you have an emergency or a questions really fast, you can send a message to me and I'll answer to you faster. Okay, that's it for today. Take pictures of these activities, and if you need it, remember that you can ask me for the chart so you can copy the structure of the formula. Have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.